Chapter 6. Always be grateful. The two kingdoms. Once upon a time, there were two kingdoms, Myosa and Gyosa. They decided to hold a competition in order to see who out of the two had the strongest soldiers. Few days later, a huge stadium was constructed and everyone from both the kingdoms gathered to witness the competition. The first competition was to decide the strongest man out of the two. Both the kings selected their respective strongest soldier and sent them in the ring. The siren rang and the fight started. Both the soldiers gave a tough competition to each other. But after about an hour, the Gyosan soldier gave up. The second competition was to decide the fastest man out of the two. A splendid 100-meter race circuit was built to conduct the race. Both the kings sent their fastest soldier in the circuit. As soon as the whistle blew, both of them started to run as fast as they could, but the Myosan soldiers were able to win the competition by a small margin. Finally, the candidates for the third and the last challenge were called out. A magnificent archery range was constructed in order to test the challengers. The competition assessed accuracy, patience, and concentration. Everyone was amazed to hear the rules of the game, which mentioned that the challengers had to pierce the eye of a plastic parrot hanging up from the roof while seeing its reflection in the water in a tub. The Gyosan king decided to go first and sent his brightest archer. The archer took his stance, concentrated deeply on his target and shot his arrow. Unfortunately, he missed by a few centimeters. Then, the Myosan king selected his archer and sent him to the stage. The Myosan soldier took his stance, shot the arrow, and he was fortunate that he pierced the eye of the parrot. Everyone cheered for the three Myosan soldiers and their king. The Gyosan king hid himself and returned to his kingdom in utter shame. He could not bear his disrespect and blamed the three soldiers for their poor performance. Instead of inspecting the training courses conducted by the army, he ordered the arrest of the three soldiers and publicly executed them. On the other hand, the Myosan king awarded his soldiers for their excellent performance, but also advised them to learn from their mistakes and practice even harder. He called a meeting with his ministers and ordered them to conduct efficient military exercises. A year later, both the kingdoms were attacked by a major foreign power. Since the Myosan kingdom had trained its soldiers well, they were able to resist the attack and protect their sovereignty. But since the Gyosan kingdom had already executed their best soldiers, and because they did not take any preventive measures, they were not able to withstand the foreign intruders and thus lost their kingdom. Why it's important to be thankful? Expressing thanks is one of the most widely recommended strategies for increasing happiness. People who frequently think about and express gratitude tend to be happier and less lonely or anxious. They cope better with stress and trauma and are more forgiving, helpful, and empathetic. There are lots of reasons why it's important to be thankful and to show gratitude for the people and things we have in our life. You make other people feel good when you show them you appreciate the things they do for you. This can turn good friends into the best friend. A simple thank you goes a long way and helps you to have better friendship, and you will get along even better with your family. When you make others feel good, it makes you feel good, and then everyone feels good. When you are grateful for the things in your life, even if it's something as simple as a beautiful sunset, it gives you more self-esteem. This means that you will be more confident and less worried about comparing yourself to others. Being grateful is contagious, and others will want to be grateful just like you. People who are thankful are more positive instead of negative. When they see a glass with water in it, they say the glass is half full. Negative people will see that same glass of water and say it's half empty. We should be thankful for the water that is there and not worry about the water that is not. If you keep a journal beside your bed, and at the end of each day, you write a list of all of the things you are thankful for that day, you will sleep much better. This helps you to remember all the good things from your day. Being thankful helps you to think more about other people's feelings. This is called empathy, being able to see things from other person's view. Being thankful also helps you get through life's tough times because you can easily call to mind all the good things in your life. Being grateful just make you happy and being happy and can keep your mind and body healthy. Be thankful for what you have. Be thankful for life. Be thankful for family. Be thankful for friends. Be thankful for your education. Be thankful for the little things. Be thankful for the big things. Be thankful for good times. Be thankful for everything you may take for granted. Being thankful and realizing all the great things that you have is going to make you a happier person and a more understanding person overall.